Hi, this is Brian with Sampleso, and in this video we're looking at the effects Morpher. As I mentioned in other videos, Synthophone has a lot of ways to modulate its parameters and effects, but our team has created this amazing tool which is unlike anything else I've ever seen, and I just know you're going to love this. So jumping right into the effects Morpher, you can see that in the main window we have 6 modulators. Each one can modulate almost every effect in the synth. So in order to start modulating, select a parameter for one of the modulators. The Morpher will automatically turn itself on, and the effect you're modulating will turn itself on in case it isn't already. So in this case, I selected the filter cutoff, and as you can see, the effects Morpher turned itself on, as well as the filters section. Now going from the top, we can select the parameter being modulated. You can select the start point of the modulation shape. The range fader will determine the amount of modulation, and shift will set the parameter's neutral value. And next to that, we have a reverse button that will reverse the modulation direction. Now by default, nothing will morph until you move the morph dial in the middle of the screen. You can do so either by dragging with your mouse, like I just did, or by right-clicking the morph dial, select Learn MIDI CC Automation, then just move the knob, fader, or wheel on your controller keyboard. In my case, I chose the mod wheel. You can have the Morpher move automatically by engaging loop mode by clicking this button. You can have the loop sync to your host and change its speed by choosing from the list. You can also have the Morpher unsynced and have independent movement to your sound. Clicking and dragging on the modulator's shape enables you to draw your own custom shape. But you can get into finer details by clicking the plus button at the top right corner of each modulator. Now we're getting a much clearer view of the individual modulator. We get a larger representation of the information we had in the main window. However, we can control the speed from this window as well. This will affect the global speed of the Morpher. We also have a solo button to hear the effect of the current modulator being edited. On the right, we have a handy edit tool to draw smooth lines between 2 points and create more natural modulation shape. Click the pencil icon to enter edit mode. Now you can choose a start and end point you wish to draw a line from and to. The 2 bottom parameters indicates the values of the line's start and end point. So in this example, I'm going to go from 0 to 127. And now I'm getting a smooth line between the 2 points. But notice that if I want to have a descending line, I cannot invert the values. In order to do so, I will use the curve fader, which morphs the line between negative exponential, linear, positive exponential, kind of an immediate shape, and then the same on the descending direction. This is why it's better to think of the bottom 2 parameters as amounts rather than position values. So I am happy with my line, and I can hit apply to keep my line shape and change the editor range to keep creating more lines. At any point, you can exit edit mode and draw the modulation with your mouse. This lets you have complete control over your shape. Now keep in mind this is just one modulator out of 6. And each of the 6 modulator can morph a huge variety of effects and parameter. So let me give you an example of what the effects morpher is capable of when using more than one modulator. So these were just a few examples of what the effects morpher is capable of doing. Now combining this with the step sequencer, arpeggiator, LFO, and the other effects that we have, you can create so many amazing sounds with this instrument. So please, go and explore this amazing synth. It's crazy to think that all of these sounds are made from a classic sampled stylophone. I believe this synth can generate enough sounds to make a whole track using just this instrument, which is a great challenge, by the way. So go have fun, enjoy this instrument, stay creative, stay awesome, and I will see you in the next video.